Meowdy howdy. If you can hear the beeping in the background, it's not going at the moment, but if you do hear it at any point in the video, just pretend you don't. I will be pretending I don't hear it. I can't do anything about it. I actually bought these two sketchbooks online. They're not relevant to today's video. I just want to show you them because I like them. They're really cheap sketchbooks, and I wouldn't actually recommend buying from the place I got them from. Do I have the audio recording? Yes, I do. But look at them! I really love stuff that's got this painting on them, this painting theme on them. I just think it's neat. I like it. And look at this one. I really like both these paintings. But look, I've had these for a while, but they match the sketchbooks. This cable is going to annoy me. What can I do to make this cable less annoying? Who knows? I am thinking, I am experiencing thoughts. Do I have any blue tack around here? I do. Yay me. Blue tacking that up there. Also, during one of my other videos, I think I mentioned this, that Akira started chewing on the sketchbook in the background. No, stay away, cable. My goal for this video was to not get as distracted, but I think I'm immediately failing, honestly. Sorry, just adjusting the everything. Lily, please go away. Ow. I think I slept funny because my lower back hurts. But Akira started chewing on the sketchbook in the background. This cable is going to annoy me. It's very much going to annoy me. Don't know what to do about the cable. Maybe put it over this way. The problem is, I tend to randomly stand up so I can see exactly what kind of view you are getting. And so most cable positions are not great, because I end up yanking the cable out of that position. Sorry, I'm just blue tacking it to another cable. But this I only have a really tiny bit of blue tack. So Akira, this is the sketchbook I typically use, started chewing on one of the pages, so I just took the page out and cut around it and stuck it to another page. Because, see, you can see her little chew marks there. Where am I putting this now? Whatever. I've had it for a while, but in fitting with the theme that I like. And I have a pin, and I really like it. I have a pin. And Carl's from the Haunted Chocolatier Discord server. They also moderate the Stardew Valley Discord server. Carl's has a pin that's the same. Isn't that fun? I went to the store yesterday to do store things. Oh, my paper is bent. My printer's going to be grumpy about that. I went to the store to do store things. I bought Terry a new cat bed, and then Akira claimed it. But I also got some cheap-ish art supplies. Oh, something just fell on my desk. I've got a pile of stuff under my desk. Clearly stuff has been falling. I got some cheap art supplies. These cheapish, I guess. It depends on what your idea of cheap is. Don't like that. It's kind of on an angle. These pencils were $6 a pack. There's 12 pencils per pack. I assume they're Anko brand because that's what most of the stuff at K-mart is. Oh, another thing fell off my desk. That's going to annoy me. Just because of the noise. I hope more stuff does not fall off there. Stop it. I got these Minecraft stickers. It's 2 different packets of Minecraft stickers. I just mushed them together. Are these Anko brand as well? I don't know. I don't know. They're obviously Minecraft, but, you know, who made them? Either way, it was $4 a packet. So, yeah. And then I got a pack of pens. Do I need pens? No. Do I have them? Yes. And then I got a sketchbook. I already have this exact sketchbook, which I think is a little bit amusing. Is this the exact sketchbook? I think this is it. So yeah, I already have this exact sketchbook, but you can never have too many sketchbooks. Oh, you can tell I like Minecraft, clearly. But I thought I'd do a video where I only use art supplies from K-mart, but I'm cheating a little bit because I'm going to use my pencil sharpener, because I don't trust myself to own a new pencil sharpener. It's a silly story behind that, but yeah. This is a no fresh pencil sharpeners household, sorry. I've got to free the sketchbook, clearly. Free him. I slept funny last night and now my lower back hurts. I have anti-inflammatories for my wrist. My wrist doesn't actually hurt that much today, but I figure the anti-inflammatories will help my back too. Do I want to stick this to the wall with all my other sketchbook things? Yes, I do. I was intrigued about what kind of quality these pencils were like. The ones from K-mart. I think a lot of my pencils are from the warehouse, which I guess if you also live in New Zealand, you're very aware of what the warehouse and K-mart are. I think K-mart's in Australia as well. Don't know about the warehouse. You go back in there. I should really set it up so I can have what y'all are seeing on my computer screen. That would be easier. I'm obviously going to need a pen. Right. We need to open the sketchbook. I didn't buy any pencils. I mean, like, regular pencils to write with. I don't think I want to do the first page. I think I want to make the first page pretty. Sorry, I'm just leaning down to grab, this. Because it was on the floor. And I'll use it to hold the page open. You know what, we'll skip in a couple of pages. Why not? I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to skip in a couple of pages as a treat. Ooh. I'm still kind of figuring out how I want things set up on my desk. What kind of colours do we have? Oh, the lid is attached, so I can't just take the lid off and set it on the bottom. I don't have any tins of pencils on hand as an example, because my tin of pencils is typically sitting on my bed, because that's just the kind of person I am, apparently. Oh, I've got a tin here that I can use, like, to show what I was meaning. Like, you know, I can't take the lid off. What is in this? I don't have a lot of hand shrinks in this right hand, sorry. I can't take the lid off and just sit it on the bottom like that. Flesh grounds, that's what's here. I actually have these pens behind me. These are also from K-mart and are Anko brand. So I'd say I can use those. So I'll stick those behind me. What colour are these? What colour are these? Some of my washi tapes are also from K-mart, but I don't remember which ones are from K-mart, I mean. I kind of opened that and closed it immediately without actually looking at them. Oh, these ones are These ones are these are triangle shaped. I don't think I actually have many metallic pencils. Like, I've never bought a pack of pencils that is specifically metallic. What kind of drawing do I want to do is another question. Oh. Pen. Cables everywhere. Ow. Right. Today is the 23rd of the 6th, 2023. What do we want to draw today? Wait. Do I not deserve to stick a sticker on here as a treat? What sticker do I want to put on here? I think I want to put the sticker that's got Alex and Steve on it. You know what? I'm gonna pet peeve. These stickers. Look, this sticker here, it's got Alex and Steve on it, and then there's the Alex half individually sitting here, but where's just Steve alone? I mean, there's also the same pose here and here. They certainly were not creative with this sticker pack. And no, not very creative with the sticker pack. Like this zombie is doing the exact same pose as that zombie. Oh no, wait. Yep, the exact same pose. And the same with the golem. It's doing the same pose in all of them. So yeah, you're being docked for creativity. I'm gonna use this sticker. Oh. I also want to use the little crafting table sticker. It's funny that I have a pencil right here, but I can't use it because I didn't get that pencil at K-mart. I've had Anko pens before, but these ones are slightly different to the Anko. This pen is slightly different to the Anko pen. Lily, get off my desk. Do you want out of the room? I'll just leave the door open. It doesn't make a difference to that beeping, does it? Okay. I didn't decide what I want to draw. I had an idea of something I wanted to draw before I went to sleep last night, and then I forgot the idea. That cable is still annoying me. Oog accidentally changed where one of the channels was and then forgot where the channel was originally. And now I keep noticing that channel, and it's in I don't remember where it was originally either, but I know it's in the wrong place and it keeps distracting me. Akira, hello! I got a new bed from K-mart for Terry, and Akira claimed it, so I'm kind of surprised Akira has come into the room. I thought she'd be busy enjoying the status of having claimed Terry's bed. Terry didn't even get to try the bed. Akira kind of investigated it and very quickly claimed it. I was going to draw Cario, but I think this is more Gavin. I kind of did the hair a little goofy too, but that's not the art supplier's fault. This is a me thing. And this is a pen. It's kind of hard to do a pen wrong, I think. There's supposed to be an electrician coming, and I'm hoping the thing the electrician does solves that problem. But the electrician keeps saying they're going to come on certain days, and then they don't come, and it's getting really annoying. And also the rent went up. Like, buddy, you can at least sort out the electrician and get him to come and do his gosh darn job before you go raising the rent. Like, landlord buddy, you have not done jack shit to earn that raise of rent. Is this in frame? It is in frame. It's kind of wonky, isn't it? I've kind of done it at an angle to the spine of the book. Nee. Lily, what are you up to? You horrible little gremlin. Why do you have to be into things? Ow. Sketchbook heavy. Lily, can you please do me the favour of going away? Lily, get out of here. Get out. Go away. Shoo. Okay. I don't really want to draw hands. The light above where I'm doing things doesn't really work unless I have the power on. Otherwise, I probably would just turn the power to the whole place off so that noise would stop. I'm not doing a very good job of ignoring it. Her little boots. Her little boots. I feel like I don't draw enough characters with thigh-high socks anymore. I used to draw them a lot more often. I don't do that enough now. There we go. Let's start with the pastel colours first. Okay, so the lightest colour I have for skin that matches Gavin is this pastel pink. These ones are circle. So let's see how well that shows up. I mean, it's not horrible for a skin colour, but it is still just blatantly pink. Which, you know, skin isn't really just pink most of the time. I like to actually add a little bit of orange to my skin tones. And I might use an... Oh, this is a sock. This isn't meant to be skin toned, is it? Very smart of me, very smart. I don't know if it's this colour thing or these pencils thing, but they don't really show up the most. I'm sure if you gave these pencils to, that's Lily and Akira. I'm sure if you gave these pencils to, like, a child, because children are like that, they'd probably press down on the paper really, really hard and get more of a result. I'm not going to press down hard at this moment because that would hurt. Some of us have glass bones and paper skin and we lie awake at night until our heart attacks put us to sleep. And some of us misquote SpongeBob. Let's do a little Testy McTesterson. So this is the first pencil. This is me not pressing down hard. I'm just swapping it to my other hand, even if my other hand is nonsense at this. Yeah. You know what, maybe that simulates child better. Hello, I'm 10 years old and I am pressing down on the paper really hard because that's what I think is the correct thing to do. You know what, I'll just hurt the wrist because that's horrible. So that's pressing down really hard. It kind of tears at the paper a little, as you can tell. And this is just regular. Is this meant to be like an orangey colour or a pinky colour? I'm not really sure. So regular. And pressing down. So you can kind of, well, I mean, I guess that's how shading works, but you can kind of get the different effects if you really want to. But in general, I don't like pressing down on things too hard because it tends to hurt my wrist. So, yeah. What colour socks do we want Gavin to be wearing today? Is another question. Regular pencil. Pressy downy pencil. Regular pencil. Pressy downy pencil. Gavin has red eyes, but these pastel pencils don't have a red. So let's do a tinge of pink to the edge. I can't remember if there's a red metallic pencil. I forgot it, and I don't have the metallic pencils open. I'm lazy. I think I own like a decent amount of colouring pencils now, but I just prefer using gouache paint most of the time. Because I find paintbrushes are a lot easier on my wrists than pencils, honestly. This pink isn't quite the right shade of pink for Gavin's hair, but that's fine. We can live with this. Ugh. Ow. Don't mind me just struggling to put a thing on my wrist. I've got 4 of these things on my wrist, and I think I'm constantly taking them off or putting them on, so they're just in random places everywhere at this point. So my current review of these pastel pencils is, if you wanted a good range of colours, you probably wouldn't get just this packet of pastel colours. But if you specifically wanted pastel colours for something you're drawing with colouring pencils, and you're not using, like, if you're only using like more affordable pencils and you don't have like a pack of 12 really expensive pencils that they're going to be paired with, I think you'd do fine with these ones. You'd probably be quite happy with them. My nicer coloured pencils are all in another room, so I can't grab them to compare at the moment. Is this still recording? You are still recording. My back still hurts too. I do draw Gavin wearing purple a decent amount, so maybe I could make her socks purple. I used to draw her wearing a stripy dress a lot too, because that was her original outfit. It's been a while since I've done that. In fact, I think I'd actually recommend just getting this, I think the sketchbook was like $7. I'd recommend getting, if you have a child or a preteen or someone in their early teens in your life and they're an artist, well, ideally you would ask them what kind of art supplies they want. But if you are getting them art supplies as a surprise, I'd actually recommend getting them like this Unco sketchbook. It's $7. Maybe a pack of these pastel pencils and a pack of the metallic pencils, and maybe a pack of those cheap pens, a pack of pencils. I'd recommend getting that assortment of things rather than getting one of those art supply kits, because I think they'd probably like this better because it shows a bit more thought, I think. I feel like art supply kits in general, they tend to be cheap and frustrating, and they don't really show much thought. They just kind of give the impression of, oh, you're an artist, this is an art supply kit, here you go. I mean, I'm sure they'll use the art supply kit, but I think getting just this assortment of cheap kind of things they can do things with would be better. Unless, of course, they've already got lots of colouring pencils. So, ideally, you should know what kind of things they already have before getting them anything. But definitely the sketchbook, because most artists are always happy to get more sketchbooks. Like, I have so many unfinished sketchbooks, and I am always happy to buy another one, as proven by the fact I got this sketchbook. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, I've got my medication scattered all over my desk here. 5, 6 unfinished sketchbooks sitting on my desk. In fact, I have started drawing in this one. I thought maybe it wasn't started, but no, it has been started. Is this one? Yeah, that one has been too. They've all been started. I've started drawing in all of them. But I have that many unfinished sketchbooks on my desk, and I still bought another sketchbook. So, yeah. Of course, that is just an example of me, really, but I'd say the desire to have... Oh, no, wait, this sketchbook is actually a rare finished sketchbook. I think I have a sketchbook tour on my channel somewhere, though, if you are interested in seeing that. I'm not quite sure why I had it sitting just there. But yeah, I think I would actually recommend... Well, of course I'd recommend this particular sketchbook because I've got 2 of it now, but I would recommend these pastel pencils. I like them so far. And I don't think I actually have a whole lot of pastel pencils, so I'll probably keep using these a lot too. Maybe I'll even get another packet of them for my sister next time I go to Kmart. Next time I go to Kmart, I probably also need to get another cat bed because of the fact Kira claimed Terry's. There we go. All the pastels. I like those pastel pencils. I would give them at least a 6 out of 10. Like, if you specifically want pastel pencils and you don't want to pay too much for a pack of pastel pencils, I would recommend them. Okay. Now the metallic pencils. I don't really get why these ones are triangle shaped. Like, they're both the same brand pencils, but one of the packets is circle and one of them is triangle. Why? Why the difference? Immediately, because these aren't pastel, they show up a lot darker. Wow, lead. Guess these will last a lot longer if you're nice to them and don't press hard on them all the time. Oh, I just broke the lid trying to get this pencil out of the tin. I haven't actually tested sharpening any of these pencils yet, have I? Because I haven't actually needed to sharpen them yet. Would you describe this as a red or a brown? Just checking to see if it was still recording, because I think it only records for a certain length of time and then it just stops, and it doesn't tell me when it stops. Oh, I don't really press hard on that. That matches the eye colour for her at least. You know what, let me just pause this and then I'll do the swap rest. I think these last 3 colours actually give me a few ideas on something else I want to draw. Last colour, last colour. I think the metallic leads kind of break a little bit easier than the pastel ones, but I still like them enough. Not that I really use them as much. I did the swatching, and then that's really about it. I didn't test them out as much. I was about to start shading the socks with this red. Like, yeah, red for this to shade purple. Did I decide on a colour for her dress? I don't know. But my current review of these art supplies is that yes, these are fine. If this is what you can afford, or this is the amount you're willing to spend on art supplies, I would recommend them. They're fine. Sure, buy your art supplies at K-mart. But also I think the warehouse tends to be pretty affordable also. I don't remember the pricing at the warehouse if I'm completely honest, and I can't look at that right now because I only have the warehouse app on my phone. And obviously my phone is busy showing y'all this colouring. I'm not quite sure why I decided to make her dress green. I don't think she ever wears a green dress. She's wearing a green dress today, I guess. sorry, me going quiet is probably more annoying with that beeping in the background. But, I was kind of focusing on the colouring because honestly it hurts my wrist a lot to do that. There we go. Little bit of polite shading. So I think I'd give the pastel pencils a 7 out of 10, and I would give these metallic pencils maybe a 6 out of 10, because I think I like the pastel ones slightly more than I like the metallic ones. I'd give the sketchbook a 10 out of 10, because this is the second of this exact sketchbook I've bought, so obviously I like it. And the pens are pens, you can't do a pen wrong, in my opinion. They're not... I actually like them because they're not, like, extremely inky. Like, some pens you get... Oh, I didn't realise I left the lid off. Some pens you get are really inky, but these are... The ink isn't... It's not, like, dry, but it's not inky where it globs and sometimes spills over a little bit. Like, this is more of an inky pen, I think. So you can see how it's kind of bolder, but also that's because of the lead thickness, I think. The nib thickness, I mean, because these are 1.0 mm, and this is, well, it says it's 0. It's, oh. It's 0.50 mm. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I would have thought it would have a thicker. How does that work? I don't understand how that works. But either way, you can tell that one's inkier. So, yeah. So yes, I would recommend these art supplies. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk and seeing this picture of Gavin and hearing that noise. Ciao ciao.